Welcome to this video about Visitor Spy. This is the coolest way you've ever seen to look at web analytics. In fact, it's not even fair to call it web analytics anymore. You got to call it spying. What do I mean? Well, this is what you see when you log into your Visitor Spy account. You're looking at your dashboard and it'll be set up with information about your websites. And here's the coolest thing you've ever seen. You can actually watch what your visitors are doing on your website just by clicking the Watch Visitors tab. Now, let me demonstrate exactly what I mean by this. If you notice, we have a list of IP addresses of people who have visited the site, and we can see all sorts of things about them, like when they visited, what browser they're using, what computer OS they're using, where they're from, and how long they spent on the site, when their visit began, and the total time that they spent on the site. And if we simply click the play icon, we can watch exactly what they were doing while they were on the site. Check this out. It's going to blow you away. So once this loads, we simply press the play button and see how we can watch the motions and gestures of the mouse, what they're looking at as they're reading. And this is what the visitor was doing in real time. Thinking about entering their email address now, perhaps. Searching for something. It looks like maybe they were searching for information about the affiliate program. So we can see exactly what they're looking for and what they click on as they're visiting our site. So let's just go ahead and pause this movie. I think you can see the power that this gives you to know exactly what your website visitors are looking at on your website, to know exactly what they're curious about and exactly what they click on. That is like being able to read the mind of your prospects and customers. And you can make decisions about what to include on your website, what you need to put more of on your website, what you need to have less of, where the optimal place to put new links might be. The possibilities are really endless and astounding that you can watch your visitors in real time. If you've ever had questions about how people are actually using your website, well, now you don't have to have questions. You can watch them. It's amazing. So this is where your videos will be, and you simply click the play button to watch them. And then there are lots of other pieces of information that you'll find inside your account here at Visitor Spy as well. And let me show you just a couple of things that come with the Platinum version. First of all, you have unlimited recordings. With the Platinum version, you can add as many websites as you want, and you can have unlimited numbers of recordings for each website. Plus, you also get this super cool, super sexy link cloaker. You can take these long affiliate URLs, those ugly URLs, and make them smooth and sexy, and they will get better click-throughs. Plus, you can start tracking every link you send out. No matter how you send it out, you can now create a tracking link quickly and easily using the link cloaker here inside of Visitor Spy Platinum Edition. But some of the most exciting stuff actually happens here under the Track Sales and Actions tab, where you can actually create campaigns and track actions like opt-ins and sales or any other action on your website. And it's just a two-step process. It's not complex. It's not complicated with the Platinum version of Visitor Spy. It's as easy as pie. You click on step number 1 to add a new campaign, and you simply fill in some very simple information about the campaign, like the URL where you're asking them to take the action and the URL where they end up after they take the action. So that is step 1. And then step 2 is you simply start tracking your conversions. It's as easy as that. And you can take a look at your campaign. We've created a sample campaign for you here. So we'll just go ahead and click on View Stats. And you can see, now this is just a sample campaign, so there's actually only one visitor. But you can see how this works. You see the number of visits you had on a particular day, how many of them were unique visitors, and what action or how many actions they took. And then you get your conversion rate also. This is information that most marketers know they're supposed to have, but most of them don't actually have it. And now you have it at your fingertips with your Platinum Visitor Spy account. Plus, check this out. You can actually view the action that your visitors took. You get their IP address, the date and the time, where they're from, what operating system they're using, what browser they're using, and you can actually view the flow chart that shows what happened on the page. This is so cool. This is the page where they came to. This is where they filled in the opt-in form. That's the action that we actually wanted them to take on this page. This is the page they were delivered to after they filled in the opt-in, and then this is what they did afterwards. And notice, by the way, they clicked over to the products section. That's always a good thing. Probably the coolest thing about this tab is you can actually watch the movie of the action that's connected to this particular action session just by clicking on the play button like so. Movie loads up, we press the play button, and we can see exactly what the visitor was doing. They were looking around the site, clicking on various things, and we can watch them as they do it. And we can see what resulted in them filling in that opt-in form. What was the sequence that they took? That is super valuable information because you can get rid of the bottlenecks in any of your websites now using this platinum version by watching what's holding people up, what's stopping them from opting in, what's stopping them from buying, what's stopping them from clicking on your product descriptions and so forth. Powerful, powerful tools that weren't available at any price until now, until we have Visitor Spy. You can also get information about your visitors by clicking on the Visitors tab. We can break it down into uniques, the number of page views, the average pages they look at per visit, the average time on the site, and so forth, and also traffic sources. You can see the keywords that people are using to actually get to your site and how they came to you, whether through a search engine or direct traffic or referring website, etc. It's all right here at your fingertips. Let's take a look at one other thing that I want to show you that is also super powerful, and that is the Advanced Reports feature. Now, this is where you can create reports showing you any kind of information you want about your website broken down into however you want it broken down. You just click on New Report and you can build your custom report right here, showing exactly what you want to include. You give your report a name. You can set a date range for the report by clicking on the calendar. You can include or exclude countries if you want. So for instance, if you just want to know, okay, I want to know about my buyers in Australia, then it's very simple to simply select Australia from the list of countries here and do a report featuring only that country. You can select whether to get information about the computers that they're using, the browser, the operating system, the resolutions or screen sizes, like how many people coming to my site or what's happening with people who come to my site who only have 800 by 600 resolution, for instance. I mean, these are questions that can mean the difference between thousands or tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue for your site. You can have the report feature only certain content from the site, search traffic, direct traffic, referred traffic, and specific goals that you've set up for the site as well. So once you've created your report, you simply get your tracking code and you copy and paste that onto your site, and then you can go back to your reports page after the system has had time to collect a little data and click View Report. And here is your report, and you can watch your flow chart, seeing exactly what's happening with your visitors. And again, you can watch the video just like before. Imagine the power of having this kind of functionality and being able to peer into the minds of your website visitors like this. You can squeeze more profits out of your website without needing more traffic. I mean, what if you could discover how to place one link on your website in a different spot to get the most number of clicks? What if that added 10 or 25 or 50% or more to your income? I think you can see the potential. It'll actually turn and instantly reveal silent, hidden money wells in your website. Think about that. You can get unlimited recordings at your disposal across unlimited number of sites for total control of what's happening with your website. Now, all of this is available to you to use to make more money with your websites than you ever dreamed possible because you have more information than any other marketer. I mean, you're going to be ahead of 99% of other marketers, and it's really a dead simple decision. So all you've got to do is sign up right now.